Let's talk about a really interesting and wonderful invention in the horse industry that is chronically misused: the shoulder relief girth. So the interesting design of the shoulder relief girth is that it has this arc to take pressure off of the horse's shoulders while still allowing the girth to be stable. I'm a really big fan of these girths, but I see a lot of people use them in a way that makes them totally ineffective. So what I'm going to show you is how most people use them and then how I recommend using them. What I see a lot of people do is they put them on this way first and they attach the girth. Now what is wrong with that is that you're not actually allowing the girth to do its job. In my opinion, while I wasn't the inventor of these girths, the point of the girths is that the arch allows it to be in this nice, more narrow area to hold the saddle in place, while the angle of it allows the saddle to sit farther back and allow the scapula more free movement. So the horse's scapula sits right in here, right in here. And during riding and movement, it goes back and forward a few inches. You want your saddle to be no closer to the scapula than an inch. So hold 2 fingers at least back here. If your horse's back allows it, it's actually better to keep the saddle even a little bit farther back. So go ahead, and when you're adjusting your saddle, put it up front, put on the girth. Make sure to put the girth so the arrow of the girth is facing forward. Then slide your saddle back to allow the scapula enough room. So make sure your girth is loose before you do that, and then gently slide it back, just like that. And if you feel along the shoulder, you can feel the scapula and you can feel where your saddle starts, and you can see that there's enough room, a few fingers worth of room. And then you can go ahead and tighten the girth. And as you can see, the angle of the girth allows the pressure to be on their sternum and the saddle and the girth to be able to be tight, while still allowing the saddle to actually be far enough back so that it's not inhibiting the shoulder. Why this is so important is not only for your horse to have enough shoulder freedom in the movements, but that shoulders are made partially of cartilage. And if the cartilage is constantly hitting the saddle, the cartilage in the shoulder can actually degrade. And this has been proven in research. If you have any questions about this, please let me know, or if you'd like an extra demo.